Testing! Okay, it's plugged in. Anyway, it's time to answer a question that no one has asked, but I probably should have been on top of when I started making the cars. What is the correct units? What units are these? What are these? Alright, enough of that. Anyway, as we know, in-game, the maximum amount of units that you can go is 100. So what have I done? I've attached that to this to read 100 as well as 2 decimal points. Now, here's the thing. For gravity, 9.8 meters per second is the acceleration at which something falls at. So, with this timer, if we can get these really close to 9.8, chances are it'll probably go above. Yeah, in 1 second, then if we get around 9.8, then chances are these units right here are meters per second. So let's do it. Now, here's the problem. It's not like there's a thing where the game will pause in a second. Just have it stop. So what I can do is that within a close range of this timer going off, I can try and pause. So this is probably going to take a couple tries. And we just compared these up because these two should also fall at the exact same rate. Here we go. Alright, so the metal is falling faster. We got our 9.8 over here, but this is reading 10.2. And this is just the slightest bit more. Alright guys, well if this doesn't confirm that this should be meters per second, then I don't know what will. Alright, so come on guys, can you agree that this would be meters per second squared? Not meters per second squared, that's acceleration. That this maximum speed setting is in meters per second. Now I'm gonna go off, do a little math here, and figure out how fast what's the maximum amount of kilometers per hour this game should be able to handle. Alright guys, you can probably correct me on my math here if I get it wrong in the comments, but here we go. Alright, so the maximum amount of speed that you can have would be 100 meters per second. Alright, then what you do is you divide that 100 by 1,000 to get kilometers per second. Then, for that max speed, we'd end up getting 0.1 kilometer per second. Alright, then we multiply that 60 to get kilometers per minute. And then we end up getting 6 kilometers a minute. Then, we multiply it by 60 again to get our total kilometers per hour. And it reads 360 kilometers per hour would be the maximum speed anything should be able to hit for proper units. 360 kilometers. So that would mean, yeah, my units are definitely off. I do mine over 300 miles an hour just because I thought that would be a nice setting, because maximum speed, and considering not really any factory stock car has gotten there. But here's the thing. 360 kilometers. That's not very fast in terms of hypercars. If we take that number, divide it by 1.6 to get miles an hour. We're 100 Little Big Planet units, which we've found out is meters per second, and also that this game's gravity is not correct. It's too much. The maximum speed would be 225 miles per hour. So yeah, 225 miles an hour, according to this being meters per second, would be the absolute limit top speed. Now luckily we didn't have that because, well, then that would make some drag races really boring, because some cars would top out at 225 easy. LaFerrari doesn't do 225. The SSC we made a long time ago that is in definite need for restoration. Alright guys, this was pretty much on my mind all day, and I really need to get this made. So, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and as always, subscribe if you're new. Please do, and thanks for watching. Bye!